Do you ever have a song stuck in your head that you haven't listened to in like 5 years? That's me today. I want your bad romance. Hi everybody, welcome back on my channel. Welcome to the journey. If this is your first time joining, my name is Willow and I react to some songs I don't know. Today I am so excited to be jumping back into Kamelot. This is a Patreon request from Danny and this song is called The Haunting, somewhere in time, in brackets. This sounds like it's right up my alley. Right, little ghost? So, okay. I do have a bit of background info on that. This is a duet with Khan. Yes! Roy! And Simone Simons. Simone Simons. Thank you. Say it right. Woo! Play. Already love it. I'm so biased.
The sound of your voice made me believe that you were her. Just like the river disturbs my inner peace. Once I believed I could find just a trace of her beloved soul.
Loving the outfit.
Once I believed it was all that she smothered my beliefs. One cold winter's night,
Staring into my soul.
I may follow her voice to the river. Somewhere in time I will find you and haunt you again, like the winds with the earth. Somewhere in time when no virtues are left to defend, you fall in deep. How could that first time
Colours are poppy.
when memories linger on and on? What made me think you were her? Helena, is that you all? That you all?
Put the shaky camera.
Bring her to life. Don't pretend that I'd be loving you. Once I believed she was gone, I'm corrupted from within.
Oh.
Leave me for now and forever. Leave what you can. Somewhere in time I will find you and haunt you again, like the winds with the earth. Somewhere in time when no virtues are left to defend, you fall in deep. I was a liar in every debate. I ruled the forces that fueled your hate. When the cold in my heart leaves, it comes to an end. And quietly I'll go to slowly into the light. Or leave me tonight. I've gone too far to begin another new with someone like you. Somewhere in time I will find you and love you again, like the winds with the earth. Somewhere in time when no virtues are left to defend, you've fallen deep. I was a liar in every debate. I ruled the forces that fueled your hate. When the cold in my heart leaves, it comes to an end. Quietly I'll go to sleep.
Are we getting a fade out? No. Wait. I feel like I just clicked play. What happened? Okay, fine. My camera told me that it had been 4 minutes, but that went by way too quickly. What the hell? That went by too quickly. I don't know how I feel about the fade out. Honestly, I was ready to kind of just jam to those guitars, but they were taken away from me. You were taken away from me. I feel like I need to listen to it again just to like grasp what happened. I'll have a look through the lyrics and maybe like it'll come back to me as I read through the lyrics. Main story that I understood, he thought she was someone else, and he's like, there's something in your voice that made me think you were her, or something like that. Who are we talking about? Who's this other woman? Those are my questions. I'll read through the lyrics. I don't know how I feel about the song. I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the ride, but I feel like it was just way too short. I feel like we didn't hear Simone that much. I mean, they were singing like together a lot, like, you know, like duet. She had like a mini portion where it was just her singing, I think. I guess she's only featuring, so like she's not gonna be the main singer, obviously, but even when they were singing both together, it could be my headphones, I'm not gonna lie. It could be my headphones that is just not like separating the voices properly, but I feel like we could still hear him a lot more than we could hear her. So I also don't know how I feel about that. If you know, if it's on my end, an issue on my end, then that's fine. If not, I'm like, Simone. But it was a lot. It wasn't as haunting as I thought it was going to be at the beginning. When I saw the sort of colouring that's a bit green, that does, you know, remind a lot of paranormal videos, like almost like night vision cameras, so that's why it's like a bit green. I was like, I love it already. But then we went on to some very, very bright colours that I was not expecting. I was like, that blue is popping, and then her in a whole red suit on a very white background. That was a lot. That kind of, I think, gave me a headache. I'll go through the lyrics anyway. Enough a ramble for me. I got a little keyboard just for the sound of it, really, and so I can lie back when I read the lyrics in it. Nice. All right, Kamelot lyrics. Okay, merrily the sound of your voice made me believe that you were her. What I said. Just like the river disturbs my inner peace. All right, calm down. Once I believed I could find just a trace of her beloved soul. Once I believed she was all, and she smothered my beliefs. Good Lord. Well, yes, sometimes, you know, don't throw your entire being and life into a single other person, because they bring their own shit, okay? And they're not all. They won't ever be. You are your own whole. Wisdom with Willow. And she smothered my beliefs. Fucking wild. Okay, one cold winter's night, I may follow her voice to the river. Oh, leave me for now and forever. Leave what you can. As if like he's like hypnotized by her voice. It's like she's so his everything that he like, yeah, you could tell me to go drown myself in the river and I'll do it. Don't do that. I don't think you needed someone to tell you that you shouldn't do that, but I'll be the one to tell you that you shouldn't do that, okay? I don't know why it turned into a valley girl. Somewhere in time I will find you and haunt you again, like the wind sweeps the earth. Somewhere in time when no virtues are left to defend, you've fallen deep. I thought I was gonna read you've fallen asleep, and I was so confused. No, you've fallen deep. Deep where? Deep in love, perhaps. Deep into the depths of sorrow. So I'm assuming that's like, I think that was like the chorus. So Simone was singing on that. So she's kind of the voice for the voice for that woman. Or, you know, for both women. Somewhere in time I will find you and haunt you again. As if he's like escaped that spell, but she's coming back through someone else. I was a liar in every debate. I ruled it. That's debates for you. I rule the forces that fueled your hate. When the cold in my heart leaves, it comes to an end. Quietly I'll go to sleep. Okay. How could that first time recur? When memories linger on and on, what made me think you were her? Helena is dead to all. Okay, she's got a name. There's some lore I'm missing here for sure. Helena? Helena is dead indeed. Kamelot time! Sorry, the emo in me needs to shut up. Nothing can bring her to life. Bring me to life. My brain needs a nap. Don't pretend that I'll be loving you. Once I believed she was gone, I corrupted from within. I heard that bit, that I corrupted from within. Deep, intense. I love the lyrics. So Helena is the one haunting, and she's dead, so she can do that. She's dead to all. But she came back through someone else, kind of, who maybe is similar to her, who maybe is giving him those same feelings of like wanting to be consumed entirely by someone else, or like putting his entire faith into someone else and putting a lot of pressure on her shoulder. Because some people like want to be saved, and then they're like, you're gonna save me, you're saving me, and they want like, that's a lot of pressure. Okay, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I feel like that's why they're haunting him, because they're like mad that he was like that. Follow me into the light, like ice on a lake of tears. I like that it was a river and now it's a lake of tears, like something to do with water, emotions. Like ice on a lake of tears, I'll take you through or leave me tonight. I've gone too far to begin all anew. Life fades in with someone like you. Life fades in, not fades out, as you would assume it would be if you are to drown in a lake of tears or a river. Interesting! I need to add that on the bingo. On the bingo sheet, I say that a lot. Omoshiroine. I like the lyrics, I like how they're written, I like the poetry of them. I'm not exactly sure that I know what we're talking about. So this woman's dead. She's haunting him, and he heard her in the voice of another woman. He was like, she reminds me of her. It can't be her, she's dead. And he's like, I won't be loving you. But I guess maybe that woman was trying to get to love him. I don't know, there's this kind of like love-hate on both ends. I won't be loving you, but life fades in a lake of tears with people like you. Like you give me life. That's what I hear from that lyric, unless I'm wrong. I've gone too far to begin all anew. Life fades in. I guess it's in brackets, so it could be maybe one, like Simone singing one or the other, and then Roy singing the other one. So kind of maybe like two different. I'd have to go back and listen. I've gone too far to begin all anew. I quite like that. It is very Henry Creel. Did you watch Stranger Things? We all did, I think. Anyway, this is what it is. This is who I am. This is what's going on. And like, I'm not gonna change any of that. I don't know. I'm slightly confused as to like, I don't want to be haunted, but also I guess that's what it is. I guess I'm haunted. Life fades in. A bit contradictory in my head, the way I understand it. But I quite like the lyrics. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy the song. Proof that I enjoyed it is that it keeps repeating in my head, the chorus. Somewhere in time I will find you and love you again. Something like that. Very catchy. But yeah, I feel like I need to listen to it again to grasp it, to be like, okay, yeah, like this part is great, this part is great. I feel like it just kind of went too fast, but at the same time, I was enjoying the ride, and maybe, clearly my mind is kind of like ding, 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 dong, dong today, going many places all at once. So perhaps I wasn't entirely focused on everything. There was a video, there was bright colors, and there was the music to pay attention to, and the lovely voices, obviously. I don't think my camera once again stopped recording midway as I was saying something. I have no idea what I was saying. But anyway, enjoyed the song. If you did enjoy this reaction, please like the video, like and subscribe. Yeah, there will be some more Kamelot on this channel very soon, and if you haven't seen my previous reactions, I will link the playlist. There's like a few, 2 or 3 only, but there will be more. I'll link it here. No, here. If you have any requests for me, you can leave them down in the comments below, or you can check out the links in the description. There is Ko-fi on there, on which you can leave sort of just a one-off support to the channel, and it helps a great deal. And there is also Patreon, on which you can get early access to videos, access to blocked videos, and access to some more exclusive content, exclusive reactions every month, and also anything else. Yeah, just anything else I feel like posting on there. So anyway, check it out if you wish. And I do also have another channel on which I don't post as often, but here and there you might see a little witchcraft video, a little ghost haunted video. Yeah, like I said, right up my alley. So if you're into ghosts and stuff, check out my other channel, also linked in the description below, and also have a podcast. But anyway, for now I shall be going and give this head a little rest. I'll see you all very soon. Bye.